Samir's an idiot who thinks that dark chocolate
Lauren
is
is an
better
idiot
than
who
milk
thinks that
chocolate.
milk
He's an
chocolate
idiot.
is better,
No,
worse than dark chocolate.
I got that reversed. Dark chocolate is better
so
than
much
milk
better
chocolate.
than dark
Milk
chocolate.
chocolate's disgusting. It's
Milk
fake
chocolate
chocolate.
is
So
awesome.
they take the chocolate powder, let's just pour a bunch of milk and sugar in it. Just take the chocolate out. It has more chocolate content. Dark chocolate is the real chocolate.
No.
Dark chocolate's fake. Dark chocolate is real.
Lauren.
It's more closer to the real chocolate. It's a real
Lauren,
thing.
Lauren,
No.
Okay. What type of chocolate do you get?
Dark.
I mean, what company? Do you get it Hershey's or Cadbury?
I've never had Cadbury.
Okay. Maybe that's a bit more understandable.
Hershey's
Ghirardelli is garbage.
That's not true.
Ghirardelli is very good.
Yes, and they have excellent bittersweet chocolate. Oh my god.
But they also have amazing milk chocolate.
They also have
caramel chocolate.
Nestle semi-sweet.
Okay, Nestle is okay. It goes like
it's
Ghirardelli, sometimes Lindt, Cadbury, few miles, then Nestle, then like Berry, like beneath the earth, and then like through to like the center of the earth, the core of the earth. That is where you will find Hershey's.
See, okay, no.
But also,
as far as types of chocolate go, you'll find
chocolate.
Dark chocolate, bittersweet, and semi-sweet, all towards the top, very clustered, very closely. I don't know which one I like best. And then, like, down below a lot, you'll have milk, and then even further below you have white chocolate. That crap's nasty. It's not even real chocolate.
Okay,
it's fake
I'll
chocolate.
agree with you
It's fake
there.
chocolate. It's
That also, I like
hate it.
white chocolate more than dark chocolate.
What?
Okay, for
It's
me,
not
okay,
even
for
chocolate.
me,
it's
goes,
not real
for
chocolate.
me, it goes
That's
milk
not
chocolate.
It's not chocolate.
Then, like,
it's not
milk
chocolate.
chocolate
no,
with
it's
caramel.
not chocolate.
Then, like, peppermint. Then, white chocolate. Then, 50 feet of gravel.
Peppermint
then
chocolate?
Dark
no,
chocolate.
you can mix chocolate with peppermint, but you don't have peppermint chocolate. That's not a
that's
thing.
what I mean. Like, Ghirardelli's, like, peppermint chocolate thingies. Those are really good.
Peppermint bark? I love peppermint bark. But I like the dark chocolate peppermint bark better.
That's garbage!
Oh, it's delicious!
Okay. Peppermint makes dark chocolate better. Mint, even, makes dark chocolate very nice, in fact. Not as good as milk chocolate.
You misunderstand.
But dark chocolate as dark chocolate. Dark chocolate as dark chocolate is garbage!
That's not true. The thing changing... Okay, the peppermint bark... You have
Shut up!
Shut up!
Because their tastes are garbage.
Shut up! Okay, so you have the little peppermint bark square thingies. They have the little layer of peppermint and the layer of chocolate. Okay? You have the peppermint ones, and they have the chocolate thingy. Okay, but in one of them, the chocolate is milk chocolate. The other one, the chocolate is dark chocolate. The ones with the dark chocolate...
It's worse!
It's better!
It's
better!
It's worse!
And you know what else
It's
is
so
better?
better!
You know what's better?
You know what's better?
Dark chocolate M&Ms are better than normal ones.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
You're so wrong!
You're an idiot! You're just a
Look, dark chocolate is so bitter and so ugly tasting.
Who
Like,
wants
you know what?
freaking sweet
Look,
chocolate
a bitter
for
person
children?
is much worse
You're
than a
child.
sweet person.
You're
I'm a child. I'm fucking proud of being a child. But you know what?
Ridiculous.
I put butter taste in chocolate.
Who wants?
Be quiet! I've had enough of this fighting! This is the Jeck-Cast, not the Debate-Cast! Now shut up and let me introduce my show! Hi! Welcome to the Friday night, the Jeck-Cast!
You are wrong.
Number 9!
Oh, you're wrong.
Shut up! You guys are children! And this is not a
At least I
podcast for
embrace it.
children.
With milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate's disgusting.
Shut up!
It's not even real chocolate.
About chocolate!
You're too bitter.
It has a lower chocolate content.
If you keep talking about chocolate, I'm breaking up with you.
Milk chocolate is better.
No, it's not.
We're done.
Dark chocolate is better.
Milk chocolate is always better.
No, it's not.
Unless you have like really bitter taste.
Milk chocolate
But you know
is
what?
just really
You are what you
watered
eat.
down.
And if you like bitter chocolate, if you like dark chocolate, if you like garbage chocolate, you are a dark, bitter, garbage person.
Yes. But at least I'm not a child, little fairy flake pansy powder puff who likes sugared up crap chocolate with low chocolate content. You
Milk
pansy.
chocolate has an adamant amount of chocolate
It doesn't
content,
have enough.
while also
It
having
doesn't have enough. It's
good
not
amounts of
real.
milk
It's
and
fake.
sugar.
Fake chocolate. It's not real.
You're so wrong.
No, you're not. It has less
Okay,
chocolate
look,
content.
look.
It's disgusting.
Okay,
What did I just say? No fighting!
you said you'd break
About-
up with her. You wouldn't break up with me.
I'm breaking
Yeah.
with you too. I'm breaking with both of you.
No, you aren't.
We're done, babe. It was fun while it lasted. We're done. I'll find another fuck buddy.
No one will last as long as I do.
Ew.
Oh god.
So tell us, people watching at home, what's your favorite cat chocolate? Like, comment, subscribe.
I like Breyers.
It's not chocolate. Dipstick.
The Breyers chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, they good chocolate ice cream.
You woke.
Well, most people have good chocolate ice cream, but you see, dark chocolate ice cream.
Not as good.
Oh, it's so much better.
I actually haven't tried it.
Oh, it's good. It's good. That's good stuff right there.
I like Dove chocolates.
Do you like the dark chocolates better?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't had Dove, so I don't know.
I have them downstairs. You can try them. And they have like little like messages in the wrappers for like middle-aged moms.
And if people see you eating them, they think you're gay.
Yeah, it happened to me. I was eating them in like lunch once, and this girl like was like, "Are
Probably
you?"
because they're dark chocolate.
The girl was like, "Oh god." The girl was like, "Are you gay?" I'm like, "No, why?" Well, you're eating you're eating Dove chocolates. I'm like, "Oh god."
Oh, that's pretty good. But you know what? Like, where are you getting in?
I don't know if we'll pick up.
You might not.
He said he could hop on.
He can.
I wonder if the doggo's watching.
Yeah, I haven't told him yet. Oh wait.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, hello, the world.
Marcus!
Everyone's favorite misfit child is back.
Yay!
Yo, what's up, Canada boy? Yo,
You didn't tell me he was here.
what? Marcus.
What'd you say?
You heard what I said. I
You
said
did.
you didn't tell me he was here.
Oh, Samir.
Oh, he's
Oh.
here, alright.
He's here.
Yeah, too bad,
Yeah.
Marcus. And now you're stuck with us.
Oh, you
too.
saw it. You saw the stream.
You did, you comments in there.
Yeah,
Freaking liar.
you poser, liar, person.
Marcus. Marcus.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of chocolate do you like best?
What kind of chocolate?
Yeah.
Yes. Like what flavoring?
Like
Like a specific.
like dark, milk, white, semi-sweet, you know, baker's chocolate.
Is semi-sweet even like a
I
technically?
guess
Yes.
I guess I like milk chocolate.
Yes!
You're Canadian, what do you know?
Canadians
Excuses.
have
Wow.
quite good taste.
See, I don't know. I like
You
both.
asked me my opinion and then you just shut me down. Why
Yeah,
is
You
that?
guys-
Lord, that's so
Jeez.
disrespectful.
You guys still have socialism. So in Trudeau,
Look,
so
they also have French people who generally have better taste.
no, that's Italy.
Someone says hello there.
France is like
General Kenobi.
discount sucky Italy.
No, it's
I
not.
don't like France.
I mean,
What's there like about France?
Ratatouille.
That's
No.
That's fair. That's fair. But it's
Italy
good.
has better food.
Well, yeah.
I bet the Italians agree about dark chocolate. The Italians know what's up.
Guess we need to find
I
one.
mean, I don't hate dark
Andy.
chocolate either.
Because it's better.
It's not very good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's pretty good, but it's not. Like, I
it
think
leaves
generally it's
such
not as good as
dark
milk chocolate.
That's not
bitter
true.
taste in your mouth.
No, it's a rich, deep, chocolatey taste. It's delicious.
Ooh.
I hate the aftertaste of that chocolate.
It's getting real descriptive.
This is the biggest chocolate debate on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Can we get Paula Deen? Does she like chocolate?
Well, it's brown, so probably not.
Darker the worse.
I know.
Yeah, she likes white chocolate.
As soon as I said that, I felt like I was like, "There's gonna be a joke." But anyways,
Poor apology.
this is the Jeck-Cast starring Jeck-Cast.
Oh, what the fuck? What?
And
Oh,
and
sorry.
Samir
The
Matan.
tab opened and it started talking.
Wait, what?
Is it porn?
Nothing is fine.
That's what he's secretly doing. He's supposed to be talking to us, but that's what he's actually doing.
He's watching porn.
Yeah.
No. Do you call
him
porn
a
doing
bad
animation? I don't think so.
Called what?
Are you guys like deaf or something? Can you hear me?
You cut out a little bit if
Yeah.
someone starts talking sometimes.
It's one of those.
Yeah, there might be a bit of delay. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're Ted delayed.
Yeah, you're a laggy boy.
This is like a news.
Oh yeah. Our man on the scene in Canada. Marcus, tell us what's going on. What tabs are you opening?
What's going on? I mean, what tabs am I opening? I'm opening up
Good.
my drawing program and starting animation.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't too laggy.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
good
one?
for you.
What you animating?
Which anime?
What's your anime?
You're drawing anime?
No.
Disgusting.
I mean, it's
Creep.
It's
It's
a
nasty.
fun little animation about space wizards.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Space wizards.
nice.
Jedi?
I mean, depends on what kind of space wizard.
Ooh. Is this
Okay.
porn?
That's cool.
It can be.
It's really stupid.
Well, I would expect it to be, but in a good way.
I'm excited.
Consider me hyped.
Hype train.
Choo choo. Oh, yeah, Marcus, how did you feel about Freddy getting fingered?
Why tried to bring that up? Why? Of all the movies that you could have brought up, you don't talk about Freddy friction, you talk about Freddy got fingered.
Well, because,
I'm really offended right now.
It's not Samir's fault.
apparently you and Hana watched it together, which... Yeah,
What? We haven't watched it.
What?
We haven't watched it.
Oh,
Oh.
he said you would.
I mean, Hunter hasn't had that much time. And plus he said that Hunter hadn't even, contacted him yet or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hunter was talking about. He said you guys would go to watch it.
When was the last time you saw Hunter? Did he disappear?
Like
Did
2
you not
hours
see
ago?
him last?
Yeah, maybe,
Like 2 hours
not
ago.
even 2 hours ago.
Not even. He was talking about
Was
watching.
Hunter hit by the Russian mob?
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe the Brazilian, because of the video from Quedo. They don't want him to see it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I told Hunter he should have come on the podcast. I could have given him a mask. I could have given him
Yeah, because he has the same issue with me. He's really self-conscious about showing himself on the internet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I could have given him my Darth
you
Vader
guys
mask.
you have a mask
Yeah.
that you can loan him. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because
bro.
only dumbasses
I
don't wear
almost
masks.
spoiled something. My bad. I am so sorry. I nearly spoiled something and I caught myself.
Oh God, Marcus,
Oh.
no!
Whoa.
Lauren is nosy as fuck.
Is this like Watergate all over again?
Just stop talking.
Is that what's in the closet?
Yes.
Watergate?
The
Watergate?
Oh my gosh, that's what's in the closet. There's apparently there's something in the closet that I'm not supposed to know about because it's a Book Heist 3 thing. And
It's me.
he's been trying to keep me out of that closet since like May, and I don't know what's in there, but now I might.
My actual sexual preference.
I was talking about Cardboard 2 fight.
No, you weren't.
Good save.
So what?
I'm in Cardboard 2 fight. I know
God.
the script. Just stop.
Protecting
Excuse
spoilers
me,
is like.
I was also in Cardboard 2 Fight 3 for a minute,
Were
but
you?
now I'm not.
Oh, never mind.
Well, okay.
But I was.
You were gonna be what's his name? Theobald, I think.
Oh yeah, you can do the voiceover stuff. I remember that actually.
Cardboard 2 Fight 3 coming this Christmas, maybe.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
yeah.
good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, don't count on Robbie for a release date.
Oh yeah, no. He's just like, I'm just so busy.
He is busy. He's a busy man.
And he's a
He is,
perfectionist,
yes.
which is like the
You should hire
worst
an editor.
combination.
Well,
That's
no,
what you do.
it's like
You like the still YouTubers who hire editors.
Yeah, But I mean, like, I think Robbie takes a lot of pride.
It's like I take I just have to do the finishing touches on the video, and it's like 1 month later. Okay, it's almost done.
Yeah.
That's what I've said about obscure Star Wars characters part 2. I just gotta do those little finishing touches, and then it'll finally be out.
Okay.
I love obscure Star Wars. That's like my favorite video on your channel. It's so good.
Eventually.
My favorite is
Eventually.
My favorite is that one where like the stuffed animals are on the swing. I forget.
Oh, you better fuck off.
I forget what it's. I forget.
That is one of my finest pieces.
What is it called? Wii.
But
Oh.
I don't fucking care.
What about High? The High series
Lord.
is good.
I like the pie series.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the High?
Yeah,
video?
I love
There's
High.
No more. It's not a trilogy anymore.
Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Because I took down 2 and 3 because I hate them.
No!
Fascist.
I love those. Bring them
Dude,
back.
bring them back.
I need to, but that plot twist about the pie, where it's
I did like the plot twist about the pie.
Bring
I
it
was
back.
quite proud of that when I did.
Did you delete it or just make it
What?
private?
No, they're just private for now until I feel better about
Can you
myself.
send?
But they're so
No,
good.
no.
Yeah, send a link, please.
Please.
What?
Send a link.
Like unlist them,
No.
like just unlist them, and then send a link to them.
Just make them public, and that's that.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, no one will judge you, but we will all appreciate it.
I love them.
I've kept all my egg videos public.
Yeah.
Listen to Navy and Gravy.
Don't delete videos.
What?
Navy and Gravy.
That was Robbie's video. It's like don't delete videos or whatever, and it's like Robbie and
And how he deletes videos
yeah,
all the time.
yeah. Well, that was the name of them. There's like Navy and Gravy or whatever.
Yeah.
What are you, a hypocrite, Robbie?
He is a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Robbie.
He admitted it, too.
Let's bash Robbie. He's not here.
Robbie, I love you.
Robbie is a hypocrite.
Robbie-
He deletes his videos, and
Robbie, will you marry me?
That's gay.
that is gay.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Well,
Love
are we
wins.
anti-gay now? Is
Yes.
that what this show has become? Are we anti-gay?
No, I have a rainbow.
Yeah.
On my shirt, right there.
No, remember
We're
remember the Nemo
respecting
story,
all-
or like Nemo or Marlin was like homophobic. Daddy says the gays aren't nice.
What?
You mean the actual story of Finding Nemo? You don't remember that scene? I
Yeah,
don't want you dating men, Nemo!
but Dad, no dicks for you.
No, don't touch their butts!
Don't touch the butt. Just touches it. Nemo.
And then Dory forgets everything.
Yeah.
And then they make a shitty sequel that no one likes.
Ew. Ew.
It
Ugh.
was so good.
Did you see it?
No, I'm sorry.
Here's the question. Can fish drive trucks? Of course they can.
I'm pretty sure it was
Yes.
an octopus.
An
though.
octopus
Oh.
can drive a freaking truck.
Apparently.
That's true art right there.
Oh
True
god.
film.
That's seriously Incredibles 2.
Freak that movie.
Incredibles 2 makes that.
Remember
Wow.
I mean, Incredibles 2 is like an okay
Yeah.
movie.
It's okay. It's an okay movie.
I like
It's
it.
like
It's all right.
What's the kind of movie that I wanted so much more from, but I didn't get it?
I didn't even know what to expect from Finding Dory. It was just like, it's just kind of dumb. It's not like a parody. Because it's just like, oh no, it's Finding Dory.
Yeah.
Because she
I
lost
love
it.
how it undid all of Marlin's character development from the first one. That was
Right. It was just, like, and that B plot wasn't even like good. It was just kind of like hammed in.
Don't you just love how Marlin takes his son on another dangerous adventure? That was
I loved that.
That was fucking cool.
Yeah.
Good
But-
stuff.
I
You know
do love shitty Pixar sequels. It's what I live for. That and DC films.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Me and Lauren
Watch
watched.
Justice
well, you
League
watched
the
Justice
other day.
League. Yeah.
Did you watch Justice League? I haven't seen it since I saw it in the theater. What did you think of it?
Oh my gosh.
Such a glorious.
Isn't it perfect?
It really is.
It's one of my favorite theater experiences. Me and my friend were laughing the whole time and pissing off the entire theater probably.
Hey Marcus.
I probably would
I
have.
ordered two burgers and sat back and watched that shit show. It was great.
Yeah.
Took it into the theater.
That actually does sound good.
Marcus,
It was great.
what even is brunch? like,
Yeah, Marcus.
what is brunch?
What is brunch?
Like, you're just waiting in line for lunch.
For like an hour.
What the fuck does... Dude, I watched the movie at like 8 o'clock.
But what's brunch?
What does brunch have to do
What
with
is
Justice
brunch?
League?
Remember the scene?
Everything to do
Oh
with
my god! I forgot about that.
That joke where he's like, I don't have friends. Like,
Oh, God.
I'll join your crew to save the world because I don't have friends.
I just don't get brunch.
They'll just move really slow and like eat brunch.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
it was, what are you?
Triggered me.
And he's like, Batman, why are you sitting in my second favorite chair?
I do competitive ice dancing.
I just want
I
to.
God.
do very competitive ice dance.
I also want to point
So,
out
Lauren,
that like
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What did you... Because I have a feeling this character, by the sounds of it, you like that character a lot. What did you guys think of Flash?
He's so bad.
Some people liked him.
He's
I
like
didn't.
the worst.
I mean,
He's the worst one.
you can laugh at him, but like,
He's there for
I
cringe
like...
purposes.
There's one scene with him I actually liked.
Which one?
which one?
But I thought for the most part he was really annoying.
he was really bad.
He was horrible.
Yeah.
What scene about do you like?
What?
Wait, which scene with him in it did you like?
I liked the talk he had with Batman about saving people. That was like the
Oh,
only
yeah.
good scene in
Save
that
one
movie anyways,
person.
but
Oh yeah, okay. I mean,
That was cool.
it actually felt like someone cared and wrote that scene.
it didn't like.
It's
It
also
didn't
the
really
only time
register with
Batman
me.
actually takes Flash under his wing and actually teaches him shit.
Yeah.
The rest of
Yeah.
the movie, he just doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it that. I'll give it that.
I liked the parts where Henry Cavill was shirtless.
Oh, that was
The funniest thing about that is that
man.
the funniest thing about that is that he's in his suit thing. He's wearing his tuxedo that he was like buried in stuff. They put him in the juice and then they zap the juice. And all of a sudden, he's alive. His pants are perfectly fine, but for no apparent reason,
His shirt.
his shirt's just gone. His shirt,
Okay,
his tie,
okay.
his jacket.
Lauren,
Yeah,
if you're going to critique that, then we should critique the Hulk. It's just one of those comic book things.
but like at least with the
It's just one of those things that happens.
Hulk, his pants are like sort of like torn up. You can see clearly like his arms are like get bigger and stuff. So there's a reason for his shirt to be gone. But with Superman, he didn't get bigger. He didn't catch on fire. He didn't change in any way. He just came back to life, and for no apparent reason, his shirt
Did you
and
see
his
his
tuxedo
text
and his
No.
freaking suit.
There is a
There
reason.
anymore.
It's for thirsty Henry Cavill fans.
Like Andy.
Like me. That's the only reason you need.
Very true.
Yeah. And then he flies away with Amy Adams.
Yeah, they literally just like go to like their house to fuck. Then
And
like
his mom showed up and it got really awkward.
yeah.
Oh my god, am I reviewing the movie early? Me and Andy are supposed to be doing this when he gets back.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh god, sorry.
You're cheating on him with us.
No, this is... I haven't seen the movie yet. I remember everything. It's
Okay.
great. It's wonderful.
Oh, it's
I
so
hate
good.
it, but I love it.
It was
Like-
interesting. I still haven't seen Batman v Superman.
I need to
Me
see that
either.
one.
Don't do it.
Don't.
It's great.
I really like on your recommendation, Marcus. I actually started watching it, and then like 5 minutes in, I was
Give up.
okay. I'll give it like 15,
Isn't it, like,
20
really
minutes
long?
in. I was just bored out of my mind. Like it was dumb. It was really dumb, and for that reason, I tried to stick with it. But at the same time, it's like I didn't want to spend all that time watching a dumb, awful movie.
Was that one really overly
Yeah,
CGI'd?
when you pay nearly $60 for like 3 IMAX tickets to see it, you kind of can't leave the theater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So
yeah.
I was kind of stuck.
Wait, $60?
I can understand why you have that. I don't remember. It was like 6 years ago. I don't know. How am I supposed to remember how much? I was just making a rough guess. I was like, I don't know. How much does IMAX tickets cost? That's probably not how much, but who cares? It's Batman v Superman.
Well-
I nearly fell asleep, and then when the courtroom exploded, I woke up.
Well, I mean, you probably got food too. So I mean, it's probably $60.
I don't think so. I might have. Either that or I just ate it in the first hour. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, now what am I gonna do?
I don't know
I
about
have
these
nothing
things.
else.
It was on screen. That was pretty funny.
What's that?
Kid next to me started crying when Doomsday came on screen. Started covering his eyes and looking away from the screen. I was like, you're a baby. And then I looked at his parents and I'm like, why did you do this to your son? Why didn't you take him to a good movie?
I always hate when just like even when like parents take like their kids to like good movies. I always hate it when like a parent brings their like 5-year-old to see like anything like PG-13.
Oh, this kid wasn't like
That always bothers me.
audibly crying.
No, just like
The kid
even
wasn't like screeching.
like not even
He
like
was just
audibly
hearing.
crying. I mean like just like on principle when like parents just bring their like young children to see like a PG-13
Wait,
movie. I
what
don't know,
about
it
like
bothers
a
me.
5-year-old seeing Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
like
happened
to-
me.
that happened
I
to
was,
me.
like 6 when I saw Revenge of the Sith.
No,
I took a
that's-
bag of toys
That's
with me.
I mean
I
I think that's a
My
good
book
thing.
bag
Yeah.
was actually
No,
bigger.
I think PG-13's fine for like even
For
5-year-olds.
5? No.
Yeah,
It was fine
yeah.
for me.
Okay, it depends. Some movies are
Like
like
the Transformers.
okay,
movie.
it depends why the movie's PG-13. There's a couple of things in okay, like besides just like cursing and stuff, there's like a couple of things in like even like Transformers that like a 5-year-old probably shouldn't be watching.
What about like 9?
Huh?
What about like 9?
Like the Mac. Oh, dude. But see, the thing is, 9 was rated PG-13.
Oh, no,
I went into 9. I didn't know that. And then that one scene happened, and I was like, oh no! And my little brain couldn't connect. Like I couldn't handle it. And then the rest of the movie happened, and I was so traumatized for the rest of that
See,
day.
I never saw 9. I was talking about my age.
Oh.
Like
I watched it again a couple of days ago, actually. It's really good, but oh boy, did my little 10-year-old brain not know how to deal with death. Holy shit.
yeah.
I was like, I knew how to deal with, like, it's an amount, actually.
I mean, it's
That
like,
amount was a
didn't
bit
you see
much.
like? But didn't you get to see like Lion King at least? That sort of thing. Like death is like death has.
Death
been
is a
out
part of
there.
life.
Samir,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the amount, the body count, and how often it happens. There's a point in 9 where there's a lot of death, and it's just hard to tackle.
What about a
especially
9-year-old
when
seeing
you're a child.
Transformers 2?
No.
No.
No. Transformers 2?
You could.
Transformers 2?
I saw it when I was 9.
No, that's no.
You're just,
I saw it.
you're just gonna ruin children's like.
Transformers 2? The first one, maybe. Like, if you fast forward through, like,
But-
a solid maybe 2 minutes of it, Transformers 1 is, like, fine. But Transformers 2, all of Transformers 2 is just, like, first of all, aside from it just being a horrible movie, like, every other second, it's just, like, really edgy, like, bad humor.
But I
for no
saw it when
apparent-
I was 9.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, like,
Because I wanted to see it. I was like so obsessed with
I
it.
don't think
I
a
mean-
9-year-old should see Transformers 2.
Wow,
We
you
turned
are.
out fine.
That is just not.
did not
That
turn
is
out fine.
that is not
I
fair.
turned out.
No.
I honestly kind of agree.
No.
Actually.
with
Because
your-
then my childhood would have been ruined.
Okay,
But, like,
World
no, but, like,
has,
every-
it's not
every other,
for
like,
children.
pretty much every joke in Transformers 2 is, like, off color. Like, there's not a single funny thing in it that's not, like, somehow
But I loved that movie
not
when I was 9.
bad. It's 'cause
I thought the first one was a lot better when I was younger. I didn't hate the second one, but I liked the first one a lot
Wait,
more.
mhm.
Do you
The
think
first
that
one
people have
had
to
a
wait
better
to be
balance of
13
action
to see PG-13?
No.
than the second one.
Okay. I was like, how strict are you?
When Optimus died, I wanted to leave the theater.
Yeah, like, I think I knew. I think someone spoiled that for me. But, like, I think
I wasn't. I
didn't-
was shocked.
I think I didn't see that. I didn't see that one until I was like at least 13. I think just because I like didn't really want to see it for some reason or something. I don't know.
I will say.
How familiar are you guys with the Transformers like series as a whole? Like, how much have you seen of it?
I just know that
'Cause I've
it's
seen
bad
two.
animation.
I've
so
seen all
it's really
5 of
old,
the
it
Michael Bay ones.
Sucks.
Yeah, I've seen all the Michael Bay ones. That's it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the TV show or
Because
anything.
most of the TV shows, and the movies
How bad
have
animation?
Optimus Prime dying at least once.
Oh yeah.
Why? The heck?
Because it started with the original. In the G1 movie, he got murdered brutally.
Okay.
And from then on, he always gets murdered for some reason. And at that point, I saw the original movie from the 80s, and I was like, that was depressing. And then I watched this new one, and I was like, okay, maybe they can. And then they did it, and I wanted to leave the theater. And then every other TV show I watched after that, Transformers Animated did it in the pilot for some reason.
That's
I think, well, I guess it was understandable for Transformers Animated to do it in the pilot because they didn't know if they were going to get picked up. But they kept doing it. They keep doing it. I'm just tired of it. There's like the news TV show. He's like a ghost now, and I'm like, okay, we've gone this far where he's just a ghost. He's already dead. The series has been on TV for like a year, and he's already dead.
The heck?
Cool. I love this.
Okay.
But yeah, they made a shitty sequel, and I don't like it.
Oh,
That's what
God.
it was leading to. I wanted to leave the theater.
Okay.
I loved Transformers 2
No, it's a bad movie.
when I
It's
was
a bad
9.
movie, but like when you're 9 years old, you just want to like. I just wanted to see like fucking explosions. And
Yeah, it was like my
Like,
favorite
big
movie.
robots.
But it
killing
wasn't, there
robots.
was no, like, at least in the first one, like, there is actually, like, some kind of element of, like, there's a little bit of suspense in that, like, they
Well,
don't,
no,
in that the
it's-
government, like, doesn't know what's going on. They're, like, trying to figure stuff out and, like, figure out why these people are here, what they're after,
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
There's actually, like, a little bit of intrigue, and, like, it's not, the whole thing isn't just, like, ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's none of that in Transformers 2. It takes them so long to even just, like, figure out
But
what's
they
even
have
going on
huge
plot-wise.
robot
I don't want to see that. That's why 9-year-olds
No.
should not be seeing
No, I
this.
laughed when I was
don't want
9.
to see
Yeah.
that. I don't want to see
That was fucking
John Turturro
hilarious.
changing his pants. I don't want to see. I
I was shocked, but I
don't
wasn't
wanna
like
see his- I don't
traumatized.
want to see his
Yeah.
roommate walking around with like no pants on and stuff,
Why
and
not?
like tasing himself.
What about
Okay,
the what about
I
the
don't.
scene where
I
I don't want
Jetfire
to. I don't want to see
parachute?
Alice. I
Wasn't
don't
that
want to
Ha-Ha
see
1020?
Alice.
Oh,
Alice, Marcus, Alice. I don't want to see Alice.
why
Oh,
not?
Alice creeped me out. I wasn't into Alice.
God,
Alice was weird.
Didn't like her like
9-year-olds
didn't,
don't
like,
need Alice.
I did.
Don't.
That
Nobody needs.
See, like the thing is, I wasn't like traumatized by it.
Oh.
I wasn't traumatized by any of this, but I was still like, oh God, I don't. Ew, no, I don't.
mean,
it was.
okay,
it was
it
like
was-
there were so many little things like that that I didn't need that made me not like the movie as much when I was younger.
But other 9-year-olds probably weren't. It was
See,
okay.
I just didn't
No.
care about those scenes.
Yeah.
I was just obsessed with like the toys,
Yeah, basically.
and
I mean,
so
the toys and stuff, that's cool. They introduced like some new cool stuff and like they had cool cars and stuff. I'm like, I like that. Like, I liked the beginning of the movie. It was off to a good start, I thought, in like China, because it was just stupid, shoot 'em up scene and stuff.
Wait.
And then they actually got into the rest of the movie with like Sam's mom getting high on pop brownies and stuff, and like talking about skinny dipping. I'm like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
God, ew, ew, ew.
Okay.
I think I was very confused.
What about
Yeah.
Frankie
But
and
I-
Mojo, Lauren? You can't
yeah.
forget Frankie and Mojo.
Oh God, Frankie and Mojo, I remember.
There was a lot of like weird adult moments in that movie.
There were
Yeah.
so many.
But also,
Like, that's what I'm saying. All the humor was just like inappropriate, like
Well-
really weird humor that kids should not
What about
watch.
11 years old Transformers 3?
That's the,
Sure.
That was around the time when
Transformers
those
3
movies
is
were
fine,
like
I
that. Do you
think.
remember
Yeah.
the G.I. Joe movie? G.I. Joe movie had a lot of really like adult themes in it. It was weird.
The first
G.I. Joe was made for babies.
G.I. Joe or the second one.
I think the first one
first
was kind of crap.
I saw both of them. I don't remember.
Renegade was better. Renegade was a lot better.
That was the second one, right?
Is that what it was called? I don't remember.
That was
Because
pretty
he had Rise
Well,
of
no, the
Cobra.
first one was Rise of Cobra.
Yeah.
And then it was Renegade.
Was it Renegade?
Or Retaliation.
Retaliation. That was it.
Yeah.
That
What
was
are you
it.
talking about?
Yeah, no, I
G.I.
Renegade
Joe.
was
Oh.
I actually saw the second one in theaters because it came out like during spring break or something. We were just like really bored. We're like, let's just do this really crappy movie. So we did.
I only saw the first one,
Enjoyed it.
and the only thing I remember is like the Eiffel Tower falling.
Theatrical release.
Wait, what?
They delayed that for a theatrical release for an entire year because they wanted to add 3D.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, I ended up I never saw it in
And
theaters.
they
I
were
saw
also
it.
going to go back and save Channing Tatum, but they didn't do that either.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. I remember that. I was like really confused in the beginning of that movie. I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, because he died in the original movie,
Mhm.
And then they changed it after Transformers killed Optimus Prime because there was controversy.
There was controversy?
And then they did the same thing in the live action movies. And they were like, shit, we can't do that. People hated it the first time back in the 80s. And it's like, well, let's say we're going to go back and save Channing Tatum. And they did that. They came out publicly and were like, yeah, we're going to go back and refilm some scenes with Channing Tatum so he's alive. And then you watch the movie and he just explodes and gets oofed. And you're like, alright, thanks.
That was literally it. Well,
He's never going to go back to his wife.
it was in
His
like
continuity's fucked.
it was in like the first 15 minutes of the movie too. It's like, and he's just like hanging out with the Rock. He just gets killed, and then the Rock takes over.
Now.
Yeah.
I'm upset they're not getting a third one though, because they're rebooting it.
Wait,
G.I.
why?
Joe? They're...
Yeah.
Wait, why would you reboot that? It's like, it's just gonna be the same thing, but like
Yeah.
also horrible. They're gonna like try and make it dark or something. It's just gonna suck. They're just gonna go with a different tone or something. It's
No,
the
they're
same
apparently
thing.
gonna be doing they're doing the Hasbro Cinematic Universe or something with the Transformers and G.I. Joe or some shit.
No, no.
That's
Oh god.
Oh, and they should like throw in the Battlefield, that one
Yes.
Wait, what are like all the Hasbro
Battleship.
toys?
Battleship.
We got their My Little Pony.
That's got to be in there.
Okay, but
Taylor Kitsch, Channing Tatum, and Major Lennox all in one movie. Sign me up. All the navies together again.
oh my gosh, I just
They should have like Girl Dolls crossover cinematic universe. Like there's the Polly Pockets and the
No.
Barbies and the Brats,
Oh dear.
and it's like
Amy
Avengers.
Schumer Barbie movie?
oh no,
Yeah, Amy Schumer is like Barbie.
no.
And, no, it's
I
like
feel
all the
pretty.
dolls are fat too, so it's like progressive.
Can we stop cinematic universes? Can this just not be?
We
a
can have
thing
Amy
anymore?
Schumer, Melissa McCarthy.
No. I'm done with universes. Melissa McCarthy, the
The
Cabbage Patch
woman-
doll.
Everyone's here. All
That
the
actress that
people in
looks like
Compton
Jonah
and
Hill
Hollywood.
as a woman.
Yeah. Oh, guys.
Riverdale as a
I
woman.
want to tell the audience that I was in a softcore porn.
What?
What?
I was an extra in a softcore porn.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, right,
yeah.
right. How did that go?
Oh, great.
Tell us more.
Well,
Tell us the details.
it starred the sister of Hannah Baker from 13 Reasons Why, like the actress. And my scene was in a like whatchamacallit? Fuck.
Planetarium.
Planetarium. It was in a planetarium.
Planetarium.
And we were all just like students looking up as the teacher was like talking about planetarium stuff.
Was it like the teacher fucking the student or something?
No. Ew. No, it was like the girl was like the main like actress was like in the back of the like classroom or whatever. And like her like bad boyfriend dude like comes in and is like, "What are you doing in class? Class is lame." And apparently like I heard this from like the extras director. I don't know if he was right because there's like a lot of like miscommunication on set. But he said like there was like her like masturbating in class or something. Like thinking about
Jack, how did this happen? Did you sign up for this? Like, how did this occur?
Well,
You kind of just skipped over this part.
well, it was an ad on Facebook. Like there's always like ads for like extras jobs on Facebook, and you can just like submit like a
Yeah.
selfie, and
Yeah.
you can like be a part of it. And they didn't say anything about that. It was just like it's like this like book adaptation of like a book called After, and it's gonna be a movie coming out like next April, I think, and it's gonna be like just like like a
So
teen
they lied to you.
movie.
Yeah.
The what? I know it's an adult movie. Apparently that's what he said, but I didn't see that. But then again, I also wasn't like in the like room the whole time because I guess like they didn't need me because I was like just background and they were doing a lot of like close-ups and stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was part of that. And then I was also part of a Melissa McCarthy movie.
How did that go?
Was that also a softcore porn?
I hope not. Well, No. She just like walking. She was like walking on the street, talking to like Siri or something. Well, it's
Oh, that sounds like the Ghostbusters 2 sequel.
yeah. Well, it was like it's called super intelligence, and I guess like she's like got a super intelligence following her or something. Artificial
So,
intelligence.
What?
Basically, Siri from Ron.
Exactly. It's yeah.
You could sue them for copyright.
I am gonna sue them actually.
Hell yeah.
That's why I was an extra because I wanted to like.
Is Melissa McCarthy in the all-female reboot of Run? Is that what this is?
Oh, it might be that actually.
Is Secret Intelligence just the fake name that they use?
It might be honest. It could be female Run.
Were there chairs around?
The chairs have boobs.
That's super progressive.
The chairs are pink.
The chairs
instead of blue.
have like curves. Instead of like like the commander had like the X.
Had a goal to not make the chairs sexualized like in the original.
I just really wanted it to be like a sexy TV show. That's why there was clear chemistry between Harold and Siri.
Yeah.
No, it was a love triangle between Harold, Siri, and John Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys remember anything about Ron, I know Lauren does.
Oh yeah.
I remember the plot. I don't remember the character names.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I remember it pretty much just so I can give you crap about it.
Okay.
Make
That's
memes.
good.
Yeah.
That's what every girlfriend should do.
Yes.
You're right.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when a girl is like, "I hate you" and stuff, that actually means the opposite. Fun fact.
Was she fucking Hayden Christensen in Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah, she is. When your girl is just like, "I'm leaving, I hate you, I'm taking the kids," she actually means something like completely different. So.
Oh, I thought you were gonna end it with then I cut off her limbs and watched her burn to death.
Oh, I mean, yeah, anything like that. It's
That's
just like,
gonna happen if I keep doing this.
What the hell?
get out,
That's my wrist.
get out, get out.
Stop it! Oh no!
I know, it's terrible. She always does it. She
fun-
touches her eyelids.
No, not my eyelids, my actual eye. Like I can touch my actual
Yeah,
eye.
your eye.
That's even worse.
I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna pretend to
Good.
be shocked too. Oh my god! Jack, edit that over all you guys freaking out, so then it makes more sense.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh.
He's doing something. That's so gross.
I know.
That's why he's gonna cut off my limbs, so I can't do that.
Anyways. So yeah, I was in a Melissa McCarthy movie and a softcore porn. How's your guys' days going?
Can't top that.
Anyway.
What else should we talk about?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Stop!
You can't see it. Lauren is cracking her like wrist, but it's like really gross.
Oh, you can do that, Lauren?
What?
Yeah, she's like.
You can crack it, like... do you, like, swivel your hand and your wrist just cracks and shit?
I don't know if you can see. I'm doing it for the camera now.
Yeah, on delay.
Yeah, so you'll be able to see in a second.
Hold on.
Oh, how do you even do that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I see. I understand.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. Different.
I can, like, swivel my wrist around and it just cracks.
Dang, something's like crack my back.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't know why. I just kind of...
It's kind of like that. You do this to sort of tense it up and just sort of. Yeah.
Actually, like, I knew a guy who, like, in high school who...
Also, my arm is messed up. My arm does this.
Ah!
What, how it's bent like that?
Deport.
That's what happens when you eat dark chocolate.
Oh no, I'm out.
Freaking dark chocolate is the best chocolate. I don't care what you say.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Jack. But I gotta tell the truth.
You're an idiot.
Your audience
wrong.
needs to know. Milk chocolate is better.
Dark chocolate is the best chocolate.
Milk
Milk
chocolate
chocolate
is
is...
better.
I see what you mean about your arm. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
Whoa.
It's very inconvenient for archery. I snuck the crap out of my arm and...
You've done archery?
I have a bow and arrow.
Oh.
Could-
What are you?
Snap the
Oh my
crap
god,
out.
Lauren, are you cat?
I was about to say, that was my joke. It was like the exact joke.
That's a
What
disgusting...
are you,
That's
Katniss?
a disgusting joke, and I hate you for it.
I know you love Hunger Games.
Lauren.
I don't love the Hunger Games.
You love those movies.
No, I don't. What?
Lauren, you should get a curly hairdo and be Merida. That's what you just for the end of time.
You had a
But it
chance.
wouldn't
Sounds
work. My
touchy.
hair isn't red.
You dye it.
I don't want to dye my hair.
Wow,
Where
no
are we?
dedication to your role.
Where are we?
Oh, I almost got cast as Merida's mom in a film club movie.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's not
Yeah,
happening
that
anymore.
did.
Yeah.
Well, it's not happening with me.
You're just like, Lauren, you're gonna be this.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I literally just got there and like someone's like, "Lauren, you're gonna be Eleanor," and I'm like, "What?" Like, here's your script. How's your accent? Memorize this. We film in 5 minutes. I'm like, oh god.
I just wanted to have a little visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came to you and they said, "Hey, Lauren, you're gonna be Eleanor," and you're like, "From the Chipmunks movies? What the fuck?
Yep,
Ooh.
that's exactly what
Get
happened.
out of town." Of course I'll do it.
Get out of town.
I automatically just put my hair up in the ponytails and stuff. Just
Oh god,
like, yes.
you get the tail.
Yeah, I turned into a furry. Ugh,
Waking up.
scary even to me.
It should be.
We should all dress up as furries.
No!
And do a furry cast.
No!
I already dressed up as some kind of
No.
anthropomorphic animal.
You're right.
Yeah, you're already a furry.
You're
I mean,
basically-
like, oh my god, yeah, you are a furry. Or scaly, I guess, maybe.
I'm not a furry, I'm a rubbery. Get it right.
A
You're a
rubbery.
scaly!
A rubbery.
Turtles have scales, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mask does stuff. The mask doesn't.
Yeah, but then you have, rubbery, I guess, makes sense. But, you're a
The mask
shelly.
is, I guess you could say it's cracky because the paint is starting to crack.
Oh no!
I'm a Darth Vader-y. Hey, ladies.
What's that like, Jack?
Oh, it's great.
Do ladies like that?
They do. I get all of them.
So many.
I could have made the joke worse by asking Lauren, but I did it out of kindness.
Oh no, she can attest to it.
No, I cannot.
That's why you got with me, because of Darth Vader. Because of my Darth Vader costume.
Yeah, Jack, that's why.
Has he ever made you
See.
say it? I am your daddy.
Get out.
No!
Oh, Spear, stop!
Get out.
Stop it! Stop! That's no, stop!
Sorry.
That is weird, dude. Stop
Okay,
it.
I deserve it. Oh god.
But yes.
Okay. I can't even go in here.
Get in there.
I want to, just to escape, but I can't.
Strangle you with this.
Wait. Okay. Guys, don't fight. Make love, not peace.
Ew.
Not that kind of love.
Jeck-Cast.
Get the frick away from me.
The cut cast.
Yeah, the cut cast and kill.
Yeah,
Sit
you
your-
have no right.
Sit your butt down.
No.
Ah, yeah.
No.
Sit down. Sit down.
You stand up.
No.
Will the Lauren please stand up?
No. She will not.
How's it going, Lucas?
This is my chair.
I don't care. That's your chair too.
Well, you should care.
Well, I don't.
Thumbs up if you
No,
think
it's
I
not.
should get my chair back.
Milk chocolate sucks.
Milk chocolate
Tigeron.
is great.
Dark chocolate is better.
Wait, make another daddy joke. So she like gets up.
Lauren.
This all sounds so weird when you don't have video. I'm just gonna say that. I feel like
You get all delayed, so then you find out like a minute later what's actually going on. Poor Marcus.
I don't want to sit in this chair. I
Well,
don't like this
suck
chair.
it up, you pansy.
I'm the podcaster.
I don't care. You're also a jerk.
And a cup.
Don't.
whoa, not again. Fighting live. Oh.
I can't. You're the cup.
This is supposed to be a family podcast.
I'm just kidding. Lauren is being cucked because I fuck Jack every day.
Ew. I mean,
That's disgusting.
Amir, do you take the picture of Jack to your pocket list?
If I ever open that thing again, I will.
No, you're not taking me off of the chair. It's my chair now. No. Nope.
Son again. Away.
What?
This is on again. I'm outing you, Samir. I'm sorry. Robin herself.
Oh yeah, Samir uses it.
I used it once when I first got it just to see. Yeah.
ew, don't talk to me.
I always
This
said
is
this was
you
gonna
can
be.
ride it out with some. You've fallen into the trap again. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? What is wrong with you?
Jack, I think if either of us ever becomes famous and your channel gets any traction because of that,
As you can see by the view count, we don't.
yeah.
What's the view?
but
3 watching. That's good.
You're gonna have to have like all the.
I think one of them's us, the other's Marcus, and then it's like one of the missing person.
Who's the other person
The
watching?
new James Gunn.
Oh my god. I'll be so pissed at myself if that happens. I'm so pissed at James Gunn. It happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
James Gunn.
Link it in the group me and see if we can get actual people watching.
Ah. It's high tech.
James Gunn, I think, should be reinstated because he's a good director.
This is very topical. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, as does Dave Bautista.
I'm not gonna give my piece on it because I know there's some people that disagree with it, some people that do. So I'm gonna just stay in the middle. I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean,
I have my own
Centrist.
opinion about it.
like, whatever he said, like, I haven't read through all of his tweets, but they're pretty shitty. Not gonna lie. But, at the same time, like, I completely believe in the idea of people being redeemed. And I think, like, based on just James Gunn's, like, reaction to it and all, like, he was mature when he responded, that sort of thing. I think that, you know, I don't see it as a big problem.
Well, just think about half the jokes we probably made like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
I know.
Pooja. Don't
Remember
forget-
the Rachel jokes, guys.
Remember Rachel? What
Oh
about
my God, was that
Marcus?
that time or what?
Marcus? What about Pooja?
The Pooja jokes.
What about Pooja?
Oh dear.
Everyone's young at some point.
Oh.
Poor Pooja.
What was a Rachel?
Remember the Iron Giant?
Rachel's
porn?
challenge.
Remember that?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I remember that. I
Pooja.
don't want to remember that.
Samir. Oh no, Samir doesn't know.
About
I
Pooja.
don't.
Oh no.
Okay, so stop.
No, we're looking. I'm looking up Pooja.
Pooja is like a what is she, like a cousin of Padme in Star Wars or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How do I bring this
I
up?
wait, okay, wait, hold on. Oh my God, we can do it. Okay, I want you to tell me, Samir. I want you to tell me what you think of
Of this.
this person.
Well, you gotta cry. Yeah. There you go. This is okay.
Hold on.
Are you gonna like send it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just want to make it look right.
Yeah, he's just adjusting
It's
the.
really nostalgic now because this episode came out like 2 years ago, didn't it?
It's like almost 3.
It was a
Doing a good
while.
old throwback here on the Jeck-Cast.
Damn.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
So, what do you think? What is your first impression of Pooja?
could be a bit more, child friendly for the series.
Do you think she's hot, Samir?
See, I know that whatever I say will be used against me.
No, Samir only likes men. We all know that.
Come on, what do you think?
Alice is a woman.
What do you think, Samir?
Was?
Is.
She could have been a she, though.
You like her?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all get work there.
No. God, no. What the fuck?
Oh, I just realized this. You can't. The audience can't see us. There we go. That's Pooja. What do you think of her now? You just called that attractive, Samir.
She's adorable. A child.
You called her hot.
I said that her older version.
See, that's what I said. That's why I said everyone's young at some point, so you can't like. But then Andy took it out of context, and he's like, that sounds like something a pedophile would say. Everyone's young at some point.
Oh god.
I have something to say about that episode of the podcast, by the way.
What about it?
It is the precursor to obscure Star Wars characters. That's actually the name of that podcast.
Ah.
Whoa.
Wait,
Me
which
and Robbie brought it up because that's what me and Robbie did before that podcast. We were just randomly looking
Oh.
at random wiki pages, and then we brought it up to you guys, and then we did it on the show, and then after that we actually recorded the episode.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's the podcast that saved my life.
Oh, FMP 33? That is FMP 33, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it spawned one of the worst videos I've ever made.
What?
It's amazing. I love that podcast. I go back and watch it every night and pray to Pooja.
Oh God.
But
That one had a lot of
obscure
jokes.
Star Wars. Obscure Star Wars, though.
That was the birth of Koba.
Koba!
It was the birth of Koba. I forgot.
Koba, love you more.
More than ketchup.
That's all you gotta do. You just gotta scream really loud. That's all that Koba is.
I think.
All you gotta do.
Love human. No.
Caesar's just like, hey, can you pass the ketchup? And
No.
Koba's like, no! Koba, like mustard, more than ketchup. This is an old joke. We're just rehashing it now.
No!
No!
Ball on the ground.
There's been a lot of screaming on this one.
Yeah. I gotta say that gave me tendonitis.
Can you what?
Tendonitis.
You pansy.
What are you, 60?
Yeah.
Ew.
What?
I said, what are you, 60? And he said, yeah.
I mean, sometimes I feel like an old man, you know? Sometimes I feel like a young man.
Oh, so you're like trans, but with like age.
I mean, like, I look like a 5-year-old, so
Let's get that Pooja gone.
Yeah, no one's denying
Okay.
that.
Let's make the Pooja go away.
No, let's just keep it up.
No, let's not.
can we just stop?
Let's
Thank you.
get rid of Pooja. It's time for Pooja to go home.
Pooja, come home.
Go home to Padme, weirdo.
There we go.
Or whatever Padme's parents were called. What were they called?
Oh,
Padme 1 and 2.
yeah. Padme mom, Padme dad.
When's the Star Wars sitcom coming on the Disney service called The Amidala's?
I want to see that. It can just be like Friends, but Padme. And there could be a laugh track.
And that's on for a surprise cameo appearance.
Who does?
Says how much she hates prequels. Natalie Portman, the one that Robbie likes or whatever.
Natalie Portman?
Oh
God, I love
God,
you.
he loves her.
I thought it was Emma Stone, though.
He loves both. He's a hoe.
Ooh.
He can love more than one woman, apparently. He gets his cheat code.
Yeah.
He gets an advantage. Or 3. I don't know.
Remember that night with Emma Stone? Before she found out about the
Oh, I
memes?
remember it like it was yesterday, dude.
Yeah.
Why would
Sure,
you?
you know about the farm?
Why would you remember
Because it was just, I mean, you remember it, don't you?
the night specifically? No, I wasn't there.
But you remember it.
I
You
was
remember the
there.
story.
I remember the stories of it. But the knight specifically.
I mean,
no,
Marcus was
not
there. He's like the son. He heard the noises.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I think I
It
do.
was ears because they didn't want him to listen.
What?
Cover codes. Poor Koba. Poor Koba.
Koba was just a baby.
What about Cyrisi?
One of the biggest questions in the FMP universe is how did Robbie and Emma Stone produce an ape? Still one of the debated fan theories. of all
It was
time.
right after FMP 33.
That maybe that's yeah.
Yeah.
That answers it.
I don't know. They just it was just it was that the way he was conceived. It was just that like animalistic.
Ew.
I saw it as,
We're just talking about Robbie.
I sort of took it as
It was
Robbie
ape-like.
loved humans more than ape, and it produced an ape.
Maybe that's why. That's a good theory. And that's
Here, what's your theory?
Well,
What's
you
your
know,
game theory?
you know how like as so many Christians say, we just evolved from apes. You know, maybe we.
I mean,
They just
Christians
evolved
don't say
back.
that.
That's literally the opposite. Well, not really. Like, kind of.
That's just how.
That's always that's the sort of like stereotypical sort of evolution-y thing.
That was like the thing like Tim Allen was like denying
Yeah.
on Twitter. Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He was like, I don't know. It was like 5 years late. He was like, if that like one thing that like they always say that's like, if humans evolved from apes, then why are there still apes?
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. Not all Christians. Don't worry.
Just Tim Allen.
Just he's feeling like a big dog.
Yeah, I mean, he evolved into and out of
A dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he probably thinks that humans evolved from dogs.
Oh yeah.
Tim Allen's still living like a big dog, my dude.
Feeling
you
like a
seen him
big
lately?
dog.
Feeling like a big ape. Big Koba.
He's Tim Allen.
Feeling
Robbie and
like-
Emma Stone should try to get a dog as a son.
Joe, you don't know about the other son that there was talks of another son.
Oh really?
Be.
Ooh.
Wow, they're just so
It's gonna
busy.
be
And God.
Busy.
I think it was gonna be either Mitt Romney or it was gonna be the president from Independence Day. I think it was gonna be Bill Pullman.
That's perfect. But wait, no, they already had a dog. And this, you see my air quotes there? Okay, no, because in the Robbie's Future Life Story Part 2 prequel, the dog, like, Robbie was like, I'm gonna go watch the dog, Emma. And she's like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Robbie, I've never seen our dog, though. And it's secretly just Jack tied up in the basement.
Oh man.
So they do have a dog.
I almost feel like I should like retell the Robbie Future Life stories because I feel like you don't know them.
I don't know them. Yeah.
You gotta go back and watch them. Like,
I could do like a quick recap.
just like,
There's a whole wiki page on this.
Oh, yeah.
here.
I know, but I'm lazy. and
well,
I-
okay. Gotta find the videos and like timestamp them or something and link them to you.
Yeah.
So like some
You're uncultured.
because they are fantastic. These are like my favorite stories.
2016.
You find most of them because most of the
Marcus.
Marcus,
why did everyone go quiet? That's weird.
You
we're
went
listening
quiet.
to
Because we were listening to it. There's a delay.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it'd be easy to find a lot of this because a lot of the stories when they were said in the episode, that's the name of the episode. Like
Mhm.
another
Okay.
Future Life Story one. You can tell by the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's
Same
like the
with
best
Luca.
thumbnail.
Logo.
That's one of the best thumbnails too.
Yeah, you made it like in the middle of the show.
I mean, like I know like FNP episode 33. That's like a famous one.
Oh yeah,
That I still need to watch.
that's the one that,
That one-
saved
that one-
Jack's life.
You haven't watched the best episode that
I haven't watched it because I'm.
Is that the best episode?
Is it the best? I think my favorite was
Probably.
probably the one with Robbie's Future Life Story, the first one, because that one also had the anime dating simulators, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love the anime dating simulators.
FMP 2016 was like peak FMP.
It was.
Yeah. We were doing it every week too.
The episode where Andy kept playing the Turbo theme song. That was pretty fun.
That
Oh,
was like
yeah.
the intro to the Turbo memes.
Yeah, it was. That was a good one.
Episode 66 was pretty good.
What happened to episode 66?
Yeah, which was that?
They executed.
That was Kenzie's first podcast.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Podcast tape. That was a WWE episode.
Well, that was a good one because we just like kept talking about like Kenzie gossip and her like
Kenzie is always good for good gossip.
her salad boyfriend.
Yeah, Salad Boy. But another one
As
that
an introduction to a new because I met Lauren's first podcast was pretty good from what I remember.
Oh yeah, that was a good
All
one.
the introduction podcast guests were pretty fun.
yeah, my first one was
We
like
need a new introduction.
my first one, like, I remember that one, like, because that one, like, I've been really, really busy that day because I've been making cupcakes for, like, my aunt's 40th birthday because we were going to go to, like, South Carolina the next day and stuff, so I was, like, really, like, busy and, like, covered kind of in, like, flour and stuff and, like, total mess, and I messed up the cupcakes.
Just admit it was cocaine.
It was cocaine. Okay, fine. It was cocaine.
Okay, cake.
I was packaging cocaine for the party, okay? What can I say? I was measuring out into like little 1 gram baggies. That's what was definitely going on.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Well, the year after I saw it.
Yeah. But so that one was like peak 2016 also because like we did the Trump Hillary debate
Yeah.
too.
Their mock Trump
Yeah.
Hillary debate.
Yeah. And it got
I think I called you a cunt.
You did. You did.
Because Hillary is a
What?
cunt.
Because I was Hillary and he was Trump. And I remember that I'm like you can see my face when you say that. Like just watch my
Oh, I
face.
should
I'm
like back.
I'm like, what?
This is it's okay. This was before we were dating.
It wasn't okay.
In every frame.
It was.
That word is not okay, no matter what women you're talking about. You gotta respect women.
Oh.
Women are cunts.
Women
Don't
are
watch my Iron Man 2 review.
respectable sometimes.
In the UK, they say that word all the time. Just saying. Just saying.
Still.
And it's awesome.
And the UK sucks.
They say it in Peaky Blinders all the time.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, exactly.
The Hound says it.
Yeah.
The Hound says it all the time.
It's a great word, to be honest.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
packs a punch. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
What's another good FMP episode? I liked FMP 31. That was like the Halloween special and they had like the Nemo stuff. And I think that was the first one I had ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
And that one was like really good. I thought. 'Cause it's like Nemo goes trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
It was...
The first
54.
Christmas special was really funny. I remember liking the first Christmas special.
Was that the August Christmas
Oh, the
special?
August one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was great.
and you haven't had a Christmas special in a while.
Yeah, we have
Oh yeah.
FMP 39. I really like. That was the one. 39 was it? Yeah, it was the one where we had Jedi Jack on for the first time, and it was literally just like an interview, and we learned all this stuff about
And he
him.
was built up in the previous podcast.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Thanos.
That was where he said the mask line, the famous mask
Said the
line.
famous like only dumbasses don't wear masks.
Yeah.
And he said he like had that whole story about zapping teachers. It was just like we were like interviewing a criminal or something, except it was like
It's just a man from this completely separate world.
except he was like an 8th grader.
It's like, who is this man? He's so interesting.
He was just telling all these stories, and then like he even after that he even did like a little thank you video for being on the podcast.
Wow.
Or like it was called like the TBH video. He was like talking about all us and how awesome we were.
He's like, so I finally figured out that Amtraktion's won and Sith John's.
Apparently the same thing. He was really cool.
Same thing.
He was apparently he was really cool with us memeing him, and that was pretty cool.
Wait, was he Skyped in or was he?
Yeah, he Skyped in, and we first we weren't gonna do it because we were like, I don't know if he might be mad at us for Andy like making fun of him all the time.
Yeah.
But then he was totally cool about it, and it was awesome. It was like having a celebrity on.
He's a legend.
But one I really like was FMP 54, which is where I think the second Future Life one.
Oh, that was a good one too.
It had a certain person on as a guest, but there was a funny moment with her. I don't know. Should we say her name? I don't even know if it matters.
She's been on here.
Yeah, I know. But she was on, and no.
55 was the first one I was on with Lauren.
Well, I know Lauren. That was her first episode, 55.
Was it 55? 55 sounds right, yeah.
Because it was about political debates, and I remember there was a lot of politics, and I just stayed quiet.
That's the one where I called her a
that was
cunt.
it. Yeah.
But no, and FP54 is one of my favorite moments where the certain person that was Skyped in, before we really knew her very well, she like said that she knew where Andy lives, and he's like, what? And she's like, yeah, and she like named like the street, and then she like put her the phone out the window, and Andy's like freaking out, like, I don't know you.
He's like, that's my street. That's where I live.
And she's like, I've known you for like 3 years.
It was longer than that.
Or longer,
They've known each other for like a really long time, actually.
And he's like, I swear you look familiar.
She's like, I've played with your brothers. I know you guys. It's like,
And then there was also that the "see you at the next fuck" line was in that episode.
Oh, that was a good one.
What?
Oh, was it?
There was this inside joke. You don't know any of these.
Dude,
Mary, you're such a normie.
It was.
I'm such a.
It was really simple, but it was a funny joke. Like Andy was like, he was saying something. He was like, "I'll see you at the." I forget the context. He's like, "I'll see you at the next," and then he trips or something on his chair, and he says "fuck." So he says, "I'll see you at the next fuck," and then we were like, and like we just laughed at that like phrase because it was like a YouTuber that's like just had sex or something, and he's like, "All right, babe, I'll see you at the next fuck." Just like leaves all confidently.
I remember he got really aggressive when he did it, like the second time. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Did we talk about 52?
Oh,
52 has one of my favorite moments.
54 also is the origin of the Katie story.
Okay.
Katie, yes.
That I do know.
Yeah.
Where is that bitch, by the way?
She's at college with Kenzie.
She's at the same college as Kenzie. And
Shut up!
No, I'm not kidding. And Kenzie might, probably not, but I keep telling her she needs to find her.
What?
Yeah.
It's out of state. We're not going to name the college.
No way the stars have looked that much.
They have, Marcus. They have. I'm pretty sure. Because based on Instagram
Yeah,
photos.
based on some, light stalking, totally legal. It's all on the internet, easy to find. They go to the same college.
Jack,
What?
you need to get that letter.
I know!
You need to tell Kenzie to get her.
Can you text Kenzie? Because like I feel like my nagging alone doesn't like do enough. I feel like everyone needs to text Kenzie to like find Katie.
Yeah, find Katie.
I need support.
Hashtag find Katie.
Yeah, we just
So
need
you
to.
want me to do dirty work? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Yes.
well I've already asked her. I literally put it in her like graduation card.
Find Katie.
I was like, have a good luck next year. Also find Katie. But I don't think I don't think she's taking it.
That's the perfect Jack thing to do.
But I need support from everyone else. Just text Kenzie hashtag find Katie vacant. Oh, I shouldn't say the last name.
Still.
It's okay.
We'll do it all at the same time. It'll be like a blood pact.
It'll be this collusion.
Yeah.
Just like Russia.
Uh,
But yeah.
Episode 52 of FMP has one of my favorite moments.
Is it the war story?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
I
still
love
plan
that.
to animate someday after I finish this next shit post. Probably.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. I would love that so much.
The war story is definitely
I
one of my top
wanna
favorite
do all of
moments.
the stories in animation.
Oh.
I feel like that'd be really.
Marcus, I would love you forever if you did that.
Man, you're such a hope. You love me, Samir, Lauren. Pick one, goddammit.
Katie?
I can't decide.
Oh my god, Katie.
I'm just so pan.
Everyone. Then you love Robbie.
Yeah?
Who don't you love? Jack? Who don't you love?
Yeah.
He's a lovable guy.
I don't-
He's a loving, caring
I don't
individual.
love
Very savage.
no,
He loves you.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Derek Savage. I was looking into that the other day. I'm like, wow, I really got into some deep shit back in 2015, didn't I?
You got
2015
in
was a big
IG's
year
video
for
and
Jack.
everything. It was great.
Yeah, and I was like the first one that Derek Savage harassed. Not harassed, but you know.
You were the first victim.
I was the first victim. It was like months before.
Derek Savage is a bully.
He is.
He's
And-
a big bully. Whoa.
Oh god, about Cool Cat, my favorite topic. So they had Cool Cat Saves the Kids, right? The movie. But Derek Savage released a new like version of the movie. He doesn't call it like the same movie. He like likes to pretend like that it's a new movie altogether, but it's really just Cool Cat Saves the Kids with like a couple new scenes.
Are you fucking serious?
And it's called
scanning people now?
pretty much it's called Cool Cat Superhero or something. Cool,
Wait, did you ever finish that gun safety?
Cool Cat Kids Superhero. I think that's out. I don't know.
Is that
Gun safety?
The like women's gun safety video.
No, like his school shooter video.
Oh no, he hasn't finished that.
Dang.
He needs to.
I
But
want to see
I'm
that.
trying to actually find time to shoot up a school so we can get the good shots.
yeah, he needs to make it realistic. You know.
That's bite me in the
Those
ass,
edgy
you know?
jokes.
It's life.
But yeah, it's like Cool Cat Kids Superhero because like I think his logic was like that superhero movies are like the hip thing for kids nowadays.
Oh no.
So he wanted to like rebrand it to be like about like a cool cat being a superhero. And there's literally like this new scene where Cool Cat is like vlogging. And you can like it's really quick. It's like totally like forced in the movie literally. It's like it's just there.
Oh my God.
And he's like has this camera out and it's like the actual camera like angle of like the vlogging and he's just like, "Hello guys, I'm vlogging" or whatever.
Oh,
I'm doing a little video. And
Daddy Derek, I'm vlogging!
I think there's like a new rap.
What that noise does where he randomly like barks for a second.
Yeah, like there's like the new Cool Cat rap in the beginning of the movie before like
Oh no.
it's like just put into the beginning. I think
Cool cat.
there was like some like new message that was put in there like but it was literally like this like it was like my PSA videos. It was like that like where it's like don't do that and
Oh my god.
I forget what it was. Fuck. It was
Dude, you gotta sue Derek Savage. He stole your shit.
I know, you stole me.
Dude, you gotta do another PSA video.
I know. Someday I'll do it.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
You
Anyways.
make another PSA video, I'll make another obscure Star Wars characters video.
Really?
Ooh.
When I say that, I mean a new recording altogether because I still have to edit the end portion of that last recording, which was like June 2016.
Jack, make a freaking PSA. Do it.
I use Star Wars characters as a crutch. I use it as a tool, as a bargaining chip to get my way.
Ah.
That's what I do.
Also, finish working. Title.
Maybe.
Do it. I need this. I need the obscure Star Wars. I have a problem. I need it.
Yeah, you have a problem if you're watching my content.
I love obscure Star Wars.
Marcus,
That's my
your
favorite
stuff is
video.
good.
I don't know what kind of fucking videos you've been watching, dude. I had to edit 4 Bubkins videos.
I love
And they're
those.
glorious.
They're
I do not
amazing.
make good content.
Yes, you
I
do.
make videos, I do not make good content.
Those are
Marcus?
good.
Marcus.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, Marcus. Shut up. Okay, you make really good stuff.
You made this giant, like, epic Force Awakens review with, like, this whole, like, animation thingy. And it was awesome.
It was
and
awesome.
just the animation stuff in general is dope as hell.
Samir, have you seen the Force Awakens animation? Probably not.
I don't think.
Don't
I've
praise
seen
me if you haven't seen my shit, dude.
it. Dude,
Fake fan.
I saw it. I thought it was good.
Those.
I just love seeing animated Robbie.
Yeah.
He
Why?
wasn't that a lot. I made sure he was in that a lot.
I love that.
I think Robbie, he was like unsure about himself as a voice actor, so I made sure to make him the main role.
Robbie thinks he's, like, a bad actor, but he's actually really
He's
good.
really good.
I have bloopers for certain lines that he did where he's like putting himself down about how he acts.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
used a lot of those takes,
Yeah!
and
Yeah.
it's funny. I also didn't intentionally make him the main character of that animation just because I wanted him to be in it more. But
Yeah.
it's the first time he was on my channel, so it's like I want to get viewers used to him.
Yeah.
So I make the main character. I don't come into the animation until like the last 2 minutes, I don't think, because I'm like the worst part of it. So I was like, make Robbie.
Bless you.
And Robbie works off of like a YouTube video of some dude yelling at his cats. Like,
Really?
how the fuck do you do that? How does Robbie work off of somebody who isn't even like? He's more skilled than he thinks he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the the secret, never before seen, undisclosed Manning Entity Apocalypse Robbie footage.
I know, yeah. That's
I wanna see
originally
that.
Robbie was gonna be Samir's role in that movie,
Yeah.
and
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you were great,
Film some of that?
but Robbie was really good too,
I
and
believe it.
I was there for the filming, and it was like,
Really?
yeah, and
But he just deleted the...
like there's even like memes from when we filmed that day. There's like this meme of like Robbie like standing against a wall really stiff and like really like a good posture or
Oh,
whatever.
is that the "Don't Talk to Me" or my son?
Yeah, that one.
I remember that.
There was like
One of my favorite. Oh wait, sorry, Jeff. You can continue. My bad.
no, I was just saying it was good, but then Robbie didn't want it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It's the way Robbie does about everything.
I mean,
Yeah.
he regrets it, so I'm not gonna like.
I just want to see the unreleased footage.
Yeah.
He deleted
I'm.
pretty sure.
I don't think I have it actually.
Dang it!
I might.
I just want to see.
Mainly the thing with me is that I just don't like it when people don't think they're good at something, and then it turns out that they are good at it.
Oh yeah.
I'm a hypocrite for saying this because
Yeah.
of my video content.
Well, everyone's like, it's
When
like
it comes to acting.
it's like everyone is like their worst critic, really. Like that's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
a cliche thing to say, but it's true.
There's things I'm proud of. I just say my shit is bad because it is, and I also, it's mostly joking. Not everything.
Yeah, I mean, like,
half of my videos are dark.
I think,
too-
like,
There's like 5 good ones.
like,
they're good.
The other thing is like when you are good at something, you know,
you're
and
just gonna mansplain and not let Lauren talk
yeah.
as a win.
Well, like when someone like compliments you, you know, maybe you do think you like you
Yeah.
agree that you did good, but
Yeah.
you also want to be like humble about it. So you're
Yeah.
kind of like, I'm like, oh, it was okay. Like
Well,
you do that
but it-
sometimes.
but
Well, and when someone's like really annoying about how good they are or something,
Yeah,
it
like
makes
you don't
them
want to be
somehow
in that.
seem like worse
extreme.
at it. Like
Yeah, 'cause,
you
like, they're
suddenly don't
overhyping.
appreciate what they've done as much. But like I don't know, there's like two polar opposites of like you have Robbie who's like, God, I'm horrible at this. I suck at acting and everything. And then you have like, you know, people who are really annoying about their skills. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like really actually really awesome at this. And it's like, well, no, you're good at, but now I don't want to acknowledge that because you're just a jerk. So go away.
Yeah, I mean, like, but I will say, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like what Jack said about you being your own worst critic. Like, with the memester, like that's the biggest experience I have with this. I guess it's like I love the way that it turned out, but like there's like specific things that I know I could have done better. It's kind of like that. It's like there's always this feeling that like at least with me like there's always like that bit of effort that you could have put in more that
Mhm.
I guess like you feel like you
Yeah.
wasn't there or
Yeah, that goes with any project too. Like,
Yeah, I feel like whenever I make a video,
I've looked back on there was a frame. There was a few frames in the animation where I like. If you look at it, there's a lot of things in that animation I could have fixed. When Robbie's running, the background isn't moving because I had limitations.
yeah.
I did all of it by like individual JPEGs, so I was like,
Ooh.
if I move this background, it's gonna look fucking janky. The cave background
Yeah.
stays the same for a few frames, but everything and like Robbie and me keep moving, but the background stays the same. And I think it was because I was working so late at night. I forgot or I was just lazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, editing in
Stuff like that.
iMovie, you did that in iMovie?
Critique from shit.
Did you do that in iMovie, Marcus?
I edited it in iMovie.
Like,
and I put all the JPEGs in there, and it
Oh.
was fucking frustrating.
like, oh my god, that just sounds terrible. Cause like,
yeah.
editing in iMovie is just when it gets like to like that like big of a file or like that type of like editing, it just like for me like iMovie just like shuts down.
Oh, I think for me, many times it shut down.
Or
It was really good when it used to shut down and it used to delete audio footage,
oh
like audio files and also footage. And I was like, cool,
yeah.
sure. Sometimes it used to mute the audio, but it never appeared like it was muted, but it was muted. So you'd have to delete it and put it all back in.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? Why
Yeah.
are you undoing my masterpiece?
Yeah.
Well, I remember editing an
Favorite
iMovie.
video, why are you undoing the progress?
Yeah. I remember editing like Run in iMovie.
But I'm sure with
Um,
yeah, I was just about to say the scene with the chairs. That episode probably was a fucking nightmare.
it was, yeah, it was terrible. Like, well, editing in like in iMovie, for one thing, when you like have to like, there's like so many different like actions you need to like iMovie to like perform, you know, like different like tasks, like. And, well, like it's like simple stuff too. Like you have to switch between like the timeline and like clip selection or whatever. And for me, whenever like I would like click on the timeline or like drag a video into the timeline, like one action alone would take like a minute or two, because it was just getting that slow. Like the more like files I put in to the timeline, and like
oh yeah, that happened with. Wait, what? Delay is
the delay. It's
Yeah.
well, I mean it's just like well, like at a certain point you like just like accept it because there's like just nothing you can do, but then
Yeah.
you know that you're just gonna go through like hours of torture of just like waiting for iMovie to work, and then you can't really even do anything else on your computer because like it's just like slowing everything else down, and
Yeah.
it's just terrible.
There was for the Batman v Superman review, for the movie footage,
Yeah.
I decided, okay, I can't do this scene by scene because depending on how long the video is when you export it, or no, whatever is it import or import? My bad, Jesus. When you put the file into the thing, it could take up to almost an hour depending on the length.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to chop the movie into different sizes.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I would, if I had something to do, I would just I would record, like maybe 20 minutes of the movie and just upload it into iMovie, leave it there, and do something else, and then come back and it'd hopefully be done.
Yeah.
And for the text, what I was gonna say about Run was when all the chairs are talking. When you put in like just the default text, it has like
A fade.
like option, a fade option, and that you have to turn off for every single one.
Yeah. And
it's nauseating.
what happened,
I hated it.
I remember this so well. When I was editing Run episode 3, that was the huge issue, was that whenever I had to add a text effect, and there's like hundreds in that episode, cause like, you know, like how when the chairs were talking, like there would like be individual words would come up at a time. Well, that was like each one was like a different like you know, text, like text box or whatever, and it was just like an illusion of like each like word was like adding on to the sentence. So it was like, and it like added up to like hundreds, but I had to add a new one each time. But then I also needed to like take out the default like fade option. But when I did that, after I like turned the fade down to 0, iMovie would literally just like pause and then just like shut off.
Yeah.
And then I would have to restart iMovie, and sometimes it would have like lost what I was just doing.
Oh god damn it.
And like that whole, like that's the majority of the editing in that episode was text. And then I actually asked Robbie like really late into editing if there was like a way to change the default settings, like just automatic, like forever, you know, on iMovie for the text, and there was, so I was able to like get rid of that. But yeah, but not after like hours and hours of editing that episode.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know either until then.
Until the day I stopped using it, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. It was this like really obscure thing that you were able to do.
Jesus Christ. It's a hell. It's like, it's just a demonic editing program. I hate it.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Final Cut is like
The only video
way
I've
better.
gone back to since is one of the trailer parodies. I edited that in iMovie again. That was the Black Panther one, I think.
Oh, okay.
I thought to do solo in Final Cut, and it didn't give off the same effect. so I had to go back to my roots and use that fucking piece of shit again.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. I think they've updated since then a lot, so it wasn't awful. Still wasn't good. There's no long wait times anymore, but it still kind of gets laggy as it goes on.
Yeah. The other annoying thing about iMovie is when you like when you like are exporting the movie, like the loading bar thing will like stop halfway there. Like it'll be really fast for like the first half, and then I don't know if this was only me experiencing this, but like it would go really fast for like the first half of like the little like bar line of like showing the progress, and then like the other half would take like hours.
Oh, dude. I have a story to tell about that.
Okay.
After you're done.
Yeah, that was all I was gonna say. You can tell it.
One time, I forget which video it was, but I was exporting it, and it came up like, this video is gonna take like 2 hours, 15 minutes, and I was like, oh, alright.
Yeah.
And then it went up to 2 hours. And then it went to 5 hours, and like, what the fuck's going on? Eventually, it kept going up.
Yeah.
And it got really high, and I'm like, dude, what am I gonna do for 50 hours?
Yeah.
Like, what? And then it would go back down to like 40 minutes, and I'm like, make up your mind.
I know. Eventually
For me.
Yeah, and I never believed that. Well, I think I did for a while, because like, I think when I did like commentaries, I would edit in iMovie, and I would get that where it would like, this will take 72 hours. Like, what do you mean?
It's not that long.
But it still was long though. Those would literally take like 24 hours to export. It was ridiculous.
Wasn't there? There was also one time with me. I found it. You let your computer sleep. It would fuck up the export.
Yeah.
Was that just...
I think that, I don't know. That might have happened to me. Yeah.
I will say, like, the only thing similar to that I've had an issue with is like when I was exporting the Memester like behind the scenes video, like, I mean, that's a long ass video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you edit that in?
It's also very loud.
Yeah.
The static.
Sorry about
God
that.
damn it. Talk about a jump scare.
I know, I actually experienced the same thing, no offense.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It was like, and it was worse because the first one happens when it's like a quiet little bit with Robbie when he's just laughing, and it quiets down, and there's this big loud
It's
static.
just
And the static would like last longer than it needed
Your
to.
video was pretty good, my dude.
What did you edit that in?
Hit Films Express.
No idea what that is.
Yeah, Robbie suggested it to me. I guess it's like a Windows thing, so all
Okay.
you Apple users.
yeah, Windows.
But yeah, like because it was just a long ass video, like I literally ended up like I went after I finished like fully editing it. Like I just went to sleep and I kept it exporting the entire night. And then I think it still wasn't ready by the time I woke up. It was still like a couple hours. So I ended up going to class and then coming back, and finally it was ready.
Yeah.
Finished exporting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Editing.
Don't you love it whenever you would export a video on iMovie for hours, upload it to YouTube, have it be on YouTube for 6 months, and then have it be taken down in every country because it contains Spider-Man in it? I love that.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Spider-Man.
Absolute torture.
That is.
There's nothing more
It really
traumatizing.
It really makes you feel like your life is pointless, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what was it all for?
Yeah.
There's nothing more traumatizing than like waking up in the morning and like going on YouTube and seeing like the like little thing that says like, and you can't see YouTube. It's just like this little like block thing that like says like, you have received a takedown notice. Marcus,
Shit, dude.
have you ever gotten a copyright strike?
I mean, have you seen my Star Wars videos? Have you seen, like...
Yeah, I figured.
music that I've used?
Yeah. Well, like there's
I
a
probably have a few.
because like well there's
Let me go on and see.
there's you'd know because they don't allow you to like use YouTube until you go through this like copyright school thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like this like 5-question quiz thing. You don't have to get it right, but you have to go through it. and 'cause it's just so like condescending for one thing. Like you think I don't know copyright? It's you guys, because like half the time when you take down my videos, it's because it's like some like Warner Bros or Lionsgate or something. Just it's like salty that I'm like making fun of their movie. Because it's happened. Like I'm pretty sure Tommy Wiseau manually took my room commentary down.
Damn.
Yeah, he did. And like the whole thing with Derek Savage.
Yeah. I think he manually took that down too. They just don't understand fair use, since like I have to go through this copyright school thing, and they it's really scary when you see it, because it's like am I gonna die? It's just like you have one copyright strike. It was one time where I got like 2 at once, I think. I'm lucky my channel hasn't been taken down. But they'd give it to you, and it was like this big thing. You wouldn't be able to use YouTube, and you have to go through this like copyright school thing. And then I would like get my like live streaming privileges taken away, which is why I'd have to like stream on Robbie's. I'd have to stream on Robbie's channel sometimes. But when you like fight back copyright strikes, it's like it's what you call a counter notification. And it's actually like an actual like legal action. So like you could like technically be sued if they feel like you're wrong.
Yeah, if you're not careful, yeah.
But I've done it every time, because no like Lionsgate or like Universal isn't gonna want to like sue some random YouTuber.
Yeah.
Over some silly little like video. So they don't do anything, and then you get your video back finally.
Okay.
That happened with me in the Avengers review that I did.
Yeah.
Where it got taken down 6 times.
Jesus Christ.
Because Viacom. I
is...
used Viacom footage.
Yeah.
They don't own the Avengers.
What?
Viacom doesn't own the Avengers.
What does Viacom have to do with that at all?
Yeah, it's like, what the... I literally said in the you know that little thing you write up when you send it back to them?
Yeah.
It's literally, I was like, Viacom doesn't own the Avengers.
Like, the fuck you mean? Well, Viacom has like always been bad. Like there's like been signs before like they even done copyright stuff. Cause like I remember, a long time ago, like they randomly decided they were gonna take down like 25 channels like for DirecTV, and I have DirecTV, so like I recorded my screen. Cause and I posted that to my channel, and I got like thousands of views. It was like the first time I got thousands of views, and it was just me recording my screen, because I was like, oh my god, Viacom's taking away Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. And like I was just like, what the fuck is this Viacom channel? And then like years later, they were just like taking down a bunch of like YouTube videos, and it's like, well, it's confirmed, Viacom is just absolute garbage.
Do you think they were angry because like Disney and Nickelodeon bullied them in school?
Probably. That's probably what happened. They took their like high school crush. Nickelodeon and Disney Channel are the Chads.
They took Veronica away.
Yeah. And
yeah, Disney was the rich jock.
Yeah, Disney took Veronica away from Viacom. And Viacom got friend zoned.
Surprisingly enough, though, I never got any copyrights for the reviews I did with Robbie for Force Awakens.
That's nice.
And because that was around when it was still in theaters, and like the thumbnail for the last one has Luke in it.
Yeah.
And I have footage of Luke, and I was like, I got no copyright. Oh, never mind, I do. Shit, my bad.
You just check. You get a copyright strike right this instant.
Yeah. Wow. I got one for the Ghostbusters video.
Maybe like that third viewer was just Disney, and they just learned.
Yeah. We haven't gotten a comment in like hours.
Yeah.
Is this like the most silent podcast in terms of like just people watching? And...
I guess, yeah. Where's Ding Del Doggo?
Del Doggo.
Del Doggo, bro, where are you?
I miss Del Doggo.
He hasn't commented on any of my videos in a long time. Maybe he just got bored with us.
Del
I guess.
Doggo, no.
That's what Aplowski used to come on every podcast, and he hasn't done it in
Del
years.
I
Doggo.
think maybe he might have started a school.
Del Doggo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
maybe.
dang.
That's
Is
it.
it true?
In that case, if Del Doggo, you ever get the chance to watch this podcast finally,
We love you.
we love you, and hit us up in the comments below. You know, let us know.
Hashtag save the Plowski. Where's
Hi-
the Plowski, damn it?
Hashtag find Katie. Put that in the comments.
Did
Yes.
the Plowski run away and cry on a mountain while all of his friends got killed? No. Where's the Plowski?
Roblox Recordings is was his original name.
Aplowski.
Come back, Aplowski.
God damn it, Plowski. You were my brother.
We're my brother, Aplowski. I loved you.
I miss Del Doggo.
I hate you.
Del Doggo was great. I explained to him why Iceman sucks one podcast while I was
He
supposed
does
to be
suck.
sleeping. But I was just
Iceman sucks in the third one.
he
That's
does,
the
he's
only time
horrible.
Because he's a
I
hoe.
agree.
Yeah, he's horrible in that one. He's just like, what?
I'm gonna
I
cheat
have-
on you with the lesbian.
He's like, well,
He's
I
also horrible in Days of Future Past if you count the fact that they cut Rogue scenes. So he
Oh,
just
yeah.
stays with Ellen Page and doesn't even bother to go save Rogue.
Yeah.
He's tortured and probed by the fucking Sentinel. Screw that bitch. I got Ellen Page.
I got Ellen Page, even though she's lesbian.
in the end he finds out that she's a lesbian, then she leaves him, and then he's just left alone. He tries to go back to Rogue.
With Rogue. He's with Rogue at the end.
No, he tries to go back to Rogue, but Rogue just like she's ticked, so she just like sucks the life out of him and like kills him. Sucks all of his.
And she got
ice-
back with Bobby just to get him on.
Bobby just couldn't handle like the lack of like touching.
What a
They really
hoe.
Jennifer Bobby. Remember that? Classic.
Oh no! Remember how
Wait,
Rogue
what?
Rogue got her powers away for Bobby?
Wait, Jennifer? Who the heck's Jennifer?
Jennifer's body. Do you not know Jennifer's body?
No?
What? How do you guys not know about this movie?
I don't know about
It was
this.
everywhere when it was out.
I've never heard of this.
It was Megan Fox's like second big hit after Transformers.
Oh? Wait, what
You
is
don't
it?
know- It's about a movie where she's like possessed by a monster and she has sex with guys in high school to kill them and eat them.
What the heck?
Huh?
That's look it up. It's real.
Let's watch it.
I've never seen it, but I saw trailers for it all the time on Teletoon.
Ew.
Like, on the when it was on Teletoon.
Is this a
at night,
Canadian
when I
film?
wasn't supposed to be watching Teletoon at night.
Ooh.
That's why you weren't supposed to be watching that. That's why.
No, because I watched Robot Chicken and South Park all the time.
But you weren't supposed to be watching because you get those creepy Megan Fox trailers.
Jennifer's.
Yeah, that and there was also like at what was it like 11 o'clock at night one time they played like the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot trailer and it was really
Hell
spooky.
yes.
It was like ooh. It was
Wait, what is-
great.
wait,
I
what
lived
is
on
this?
the edge.
We're looking at the poster
Back,
for.
you know you had to. I had watched on like the lowest volume because I didn't want my parents to hear.
I think the font.
They know that I watched.
We found the poster
I
for
think
this
the
movie.
the font for Jennifer's body, the poster font for the title is like the same one as the Friday Night Podcast font.
Is it?
It might be. You're like close.
Oh my gosh, I think it is.
Are you serious?
It might be.
It might be. It's
It's,
like
it's like that sort of like you know the font they put on like Letterman jacket type stuff.
yeah.
Is that sort of like sort of jock font? I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Octon Team. That's his team.
I think it might be the same
Well,
one.
it is.
I just thought it looked cool for the
You notice
podcast.
there's a hand coming out of that desk.
Well, I did notice that.
Wait, let me.
Yes, because she's sitting on it. I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because she kills people.
I think. When did that come
Look at her
out?
go.
Did that come out the same year as Transformers 2?
Um.
Yes, it did.
2009.
Wow, it did. Yeah.
Oh.
Megan Fox was just all this work.
That can't be good.
Amanda Seyfried was in it. Chris Pratt was in it.
What the heck?
Chris Pratt?
J.K. Simmons?
Chris Pratt was in this movie.
Let's
What?
watch this.
No.
This
What?
this sounds commentary.
I feel like Chris Pratt got killed in this movie.
Bill Fagerbake?
What the fuck?
No idea what that
I
is.
didn't know.
What the heck? Why does this movie exist?
Oh, Adam Brody. I thought it was Adrian Brody, and I was like, no.
I thought
They
so.
didn't get Adrian Brody.
I
They
thought
did
so
Jennifer's
too for a
body.
second. I thought so too, and I was like, wait, what? Like, oh, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. It's Adam Brody. We're good.
Oh, dude, you gotta.
What does this have on
I
Rotten
gotta read
Tomatoes?
this. Megan Fox was asked how acting in a film like this is different from acting in Transformers. Fox said, "There's no distractions. Like, there's no robots to distract you from whatever performance I do."
The fuck?
So if it's terrible, you're gonna fucking know that it's really terrible.
What do you mean? There's no robots. You don't see the robots on set.
The fake robots in my mind don't distract me. Instead, she can focus on like killing people. God.
Jennifer's body.
Yeah, instead she can do full frontal nudity.
Ew. Is this R?
Jennifer's body features
I don't know.
occasionally clever dialogue, but the horror and comic premise fails to be either funny or scary enough to satisfy.
Wait, what is it rated? I'm curious.
44%.
No, like rate. Like, is it R? Is this
It's gotta be
PG-13? Like, what is
R.
this? Yeah, I'm like. I
Oh,
feel
it's
like
R.
Okay, I thought so.
We should watch it. It sounds really good.
We have a comment.
Nate Pfeiffer. Do gay people deserve rights?
Absolutely not.
Yes.
I kid.
We support the LGBTQ.
What kind of question is that?
RSU community here on the Jeck-Cast.
We're very gay friendly here. We like the gays.
Yes.
We are gay.
Samir's gay.
Oh, Samir's definitely gay. Yeah.
I'm straight too.
Me and Samir just held
Before the
hands.
podcast started, he walked around in a deposit. We saw it. We were very happy.
They're both in closets, actually.
Whoa.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, different
Two of
closets.
them. Six of one.
Different closets, but yeah, different closets, separate times. But yeah, they were.
Crystal clear call quality.
Were they in a walk-in closet? That's the question.
Well, it's a closet you
Yeah.
can walk into if you so please, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a walk-in closet all the same.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
One of those like medium closets.
Yeah, it's a nice medium.
It's not big enough.
Yeah, it's a good sized closet, but it's not like a room.
Unless you're Egg. Because Egg lives in a closet.
That's yeah.
Good reference, right?
That's a good reference.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Don't touch her.
So yeah, we love the gays. If we could rename it the Gay-Cast, we would.
We can do that, you know.
We could.
As the secondary self-named host.
Oh wow,
say
Nate's
that
leaving
it's
us to play Fortnite.
done. Who?
Nate.
Whoa, dude.
Nate. Bro.
Sauceberg boy, stop it.
Lane.
Sauceberg boy, nobody likes Fortnite.
Adventure with Sully, fucking noob.
Friggin' Sauceberg boy. Sauceberg boy, come back, we love you.
Let's do some epic Fortnite dances.
Let's play some Fortnite.
Let's play some flash games of Fortnite.
Let's play Roblox Fortnite.
Yo, I'm down.
It exists. It's literally like
Yeah.
Fortnite but Roblox.
This sounds horrible.
It's delightful.
Instead of webkins, me and Thomas were originally going to play Roblox.
Oh no. I still don't understand Roblox. I still don't entirely know. Is it just cheap Minecraft?
Okay, so actually,
Did it come out for Minecraft?
I don't know which
That doesn't
came
mean it's
first,
not cheap.
But actually, like my roommate last year, but also my brother used to play Roblox a lot. And basically, what it is so you've seen the character models for Roblox, right?
They have cylinder heads.
Yeah,
Oof.
cylinder
Okay, yeah.
heads, and yeah,
And they go oof.
yeah.
A lot.
Whenever they die in whatever game you're playing, they just go ooh. But yeah, so like within Roblox, there's a bunch of different like player created like servers,
Mm-hmm.
which let you which in many cases like they simulate different types of games. So like one person could have made like this Call of Duty type game, and it'll play like a very glitchy, very crappy, cheap version of Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Or someone else could make like a server for Fortnite, and it would play kind of like Fortnite.
Okay.
So like if you're like literally like the poorest thing on the planet,
Does Roblox cost money?
no.
Really?
To my knowledge, no.
What about V-Bucks? Or Roblox, or whatever it's called?
Yeah, it's Roblox. Yeah.
Roblox, no.
Is there? I think that's a real
I
thing.
think that's for just cosmetic shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
There was two children when I was packing groceries one time. There was two kids, and they were talking about buying Robux. And how he was like, I could tell you how to get all kinds of Robux. He was like, cool. And then they left the store and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, stop gambling. You're too young for that.
All these young gamblers. We live in a society.
we live in a
Oh
society.
god.
We live in the biggest gambling society.
This says a lot.
I looked up Roblox. Roblox. Whatever it's fuck. I looked it up, and the first news story is about a guy getting a sex offender getting a kid's number via Roblox.
What the heck?
Wow.
Mom alerted about gaming site after 7-year-old's virtual character gets sexually assaulted.
Have
You know the feel of their moms when your kid, this in-game character, gets sexually assaulted in a very realistic way.
Have you guys ever seen those Roblox sex videos?
No!
What?
Why have you?
Or the Minecraft ones?
Why have
Dude,
you?
have you seen? There's the Minecraft school shooting video. That's infamous. Everyone,
Well, they're not like graphic. It's just like,
some of them are. Some of them.
well, the
can't.
Minecraft one isn't. It's just like, I don't know. It's really funny.
There's a really disturbing Minecraft one where like two of them are doing it, and the creeper watches from the window.
Oh yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the creeper cuck. The cucker.
They're just like they're really going at it, and it's just like this like, it's on YouTube, I think.
Why?
Yeah. Because YouTube doesn't care about this shit.
Apparently-
Just,
They're very very child friendly.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Where a kid can be a kid.
There's also that one video where like Spider-Man rapes Elsa in the.
Oh yeah, the Spider-Man Elsa videos.
I'm not saying that as a joke, by the way. That's actually what happens.
I think there's a like low-key made
If you
for
get on my ass for that
pedophiles.
joke, I'm not joking. It's fine.
I did
It's
hear
real.
something about Spider-Man and Elsa's stuff. Like I didn't know what the deal with it was. It was
Well-
like,
They're very like sexual thumbnails.
okay.
I think like they're made for like people who are really into like that fan fiction
Oh,
or role.
But they're also for children.
there's
Because they're
Well,
all dumb
it's-
voices.
It's clickbait for children, especially for like children who like. I guess.
I want to see Elsa get her pregnant stomach syringed.
What?
yeah, there's a bunch of like syringe videos.
What the heck?
There was one about going to Spider-Man's blood, and I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, there's like it's
Spider-Man does a little like oops kind of face. It's really dumb.
it's kind of dark. There's like a lot of there's like this whole niche on YouTube of like people that make videos that like without it's like almost indirect, but it's clear that it's made for pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like young kids, and they're like it's not like it's like borderline sexual thumbnails, and they have like millions of views, and like the comments are all like really creepy like old guys, and it's like this whole like demographic, and it's like YouTube. What are you doing? Why aren't you taking this down?
Mm-hmm.
And it's similar. I think it's similar to like the Spider-Man Elsa thing. It's like little like skits or something.
Yeah.
There's that one skit with Elsa where the whole video she's got like small boobs, and then at the end of the episode she gets big boobs and everyone pays attention to her. Like, what the fuck kind of message is that? Like, what the fuck?
Feminism.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Have I been looking at it all wrong this whole time?
Yeah,
It's very progressive.
it's very progressive. It's like
I mean, her tits progressed.
you're not wrong.
I know.
There's also that one where Ethan was dressed as Spider-Man. He had his ass right up in the air.
Why have you seen all these, Marcus? What is wrong with you?
Everyone's like seen at least one of these. Except
I
you.
don't think I have.
Really? I've seen them. Because like, they get so many views and they like end up in your like recommended. Or not recommended, like
Me and
featured.
Jack are internet explorers, alright? We've seen the world. We've seen some
Internet
shit.
Explorer.
I think the only time I heard someone talk about this a
Being
little bit
an
on like a
Internet
podcast
Explorer
one
means
time,
you're slow.
like talk about like how weird and creepy it is. I think another time, I could have sworn I was in like I could have sworn I was in like a group or something, and somebody
Thank
like linked one of these, and like I don't think I watch it because I didn't care.
Yeah.
It may have been you. I don't know.
I think it might have been, honestly.
It may
No,
have
I
been.
remember doing that.
You linked one of those?
Yeah.
Ew.
Just because I was like, guys, check this out.
No, I remember like seeing a thumbnail and it was like really like it looks stupid.
And it's
I'm like,
the
no.
Bradbury guys. I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Oh.
Like, they're the ones that
Yeah,
are doing these
right.
videos. And it's like confirmed because you can like see like it's the same house they're filming in as the Bradbury like vlogs or whatever.
Wait,
You
what
can
was
see their like cars and their plate buttons.
Yeah. Just confirm. Do you know who they are?
I think like I watched some
Oh,
H3H.
Yeah, it was like a meme. It was like, I'm Ethan Bradbury. Yeah.
Just trying to remember what they.
Was it Ethan Bradbury?
Lauren, are you Ethan Bradbury?
I hope not. I don't want to be Ethan Bradbury. I
That's
don't
the
know.
correct response.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
who
do.
that is.
Were they the ones that like? I think they were the ones that like did like a fake fire prank.
Yeah, in the children's house.
Yeah,
It
and
was pretty fucked. It was pretty fucked up.
everyone was like traumatized and
Kids
like
were, screeching and crying.
they're like, why would you do that to us?
Through break, my
Or like
It's like Colby person who pretended to have child abductions as a prank. That was pretty funny.
oh my god. I remember, there's like
What was that?
None of you guys know about the memes. It's so weird.
what meme?
Only me and Jack know.
Oh yeah, you guys are normies.
I just don't really go on. I don't know much about YouTube stuff, like especially any kind of like vlogger type things, or
I
kind
know
of like.
too much.
That's the thing. I never really went on YouTube before. Like I was never on YouTube as a kid. Like the first time I went on YouTube, like really started going on a little bit. Like I was in high school, and even though I didn't really get into it, I mostly just watched like videos my friends posted and like a couple of other things, and that was it. And I still I follow less than 10 people. I'm subscribed to less than 10 people on YouTube.
See,
So.
Is one of them Joseph?
I've been using.
Who?
Is one of them?
I think one of them might be, yeah. Maybe, yeah. It's that's the thing. Half of them were like my friends, and then like the other half are just like random like.
That was the perfect response to Samir's channel, by the way.
Oh, Joe's at
No
most.
one knows your channel, Samir.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, one of those channels is my channel, and one of you're just like, who? Who's that?
I know
What did he
Samir's.
make?
I know
That
Samir's channel.
Easter movie?
That's a good movie. He also made those news things.
The top 10 things to do during summer.
Oh god.
What were those? The oh crap! What were they called?
DBI.
DBIs. The DBIs.
See, I've been on YouTube since like 2009, so I'm just completely cultured.
I have too. I don't know how I've missed so much.
I'm a man of culture.
Like I watched like a ton of like
Taste.
H3H3 videos, except for maybe the Bradbury one. But
Yeah.
like I've seen like a shit ton of the ones about
Yeah.
TLC and stuff.
Were you around for the Reply Girls?
I
Wait,
think.
wait.
What was that? It sounds familiar.
Wait. I think I remember this. Is that the people who like would just respond to like every other popular video, and they just had big tits, and that's
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
It literally had like the arrow and circle. The arrows are just pointing at their
It was
boobs.
always occurring. She was always there. And she looked like the bitch from The Ring.
Wait, hold on.
Actually, my mom's.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting picked up by your mommy, Samir? How cute.
Shut the fuck up, Marcus.
Well, it's. Oh yeah. Well, actually, we do have to kind of end. It's past the time my mom wanted us to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
We always end these abruptly. I'm sorry. Anyways, for the three people watching. Thank you for watching this terrible podcast.
Bye, Eden and Hunter.
Is that?
Bye, guys.
Oh God, they're coming in right now. Of course.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Why?
No!
Guys, watch the podcast. Like,
Start it over.
It's really good.
It's short. It's a short, sweet little podcast there.
yeah.
All the
Nice-
best-
Nice little 2 hours for you.
What?
The best things in life are short and sweet, right?
Yeah.
Hell
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Right
you
to me.
know.
Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna kill myself.
Get it? Because I'm short.
That's disgusting.
I wasn't talking about your height,
Yeah, you were.
idiot. Go home to your mom and cry. No one likes her.
Eat a dick turtle face.
You eat a turtle dick.
Wow. You gotta get better results, my dude.
I do.
Bye, YouTube. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. The dog emoji.